Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. This is going to be another pick a card or pick a pile reading. So go ahead and take the time to pick between pile 1, 2, or 3. Intuitively, whatever pile you feel, or if you're picking by one of the stones there, then you can go ahead and do so. I'll give you guys just a second to go ahead and do that. This is what Spirit wants you to know. This could be anything about love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from Spirit, higher self, any kind of guidance through any kind of energies that may be going on in your life at this time. So just go ahead and intuitively pick which pile you are going to resonate with. You may pick more than one pile. While you're doing that, I just want to let you know, don't forget about the full reading giveaway at the end of the month. Every video that you comment along with the date, as well as like this video after watching it, you will be entered in to win a full reading at the end of the month. I will draw that by doing a video at the beginning of next month, the very first day. So anyway, I hope everybody's went ahead and picked what pile they are going to use. I'm going to go ahead and start with pile number 1. Okay, if you chose pile number 1 and this agate die, then this is your reading. It has a lot to do with finances, career, overspending some money, and delays around money. Okay, so all three of these first cards have to do with, we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles. The first two cards are talking about some sort of delay that may be happening that is involving a career or some sort of business endeavor or something of that sort. But I do feel like what this card is saying is that there's a lot of hard work that's been put in some way, shape, or form that is getting you to your goal of whatever it is that you're wanting financially, or if it's a career, then you're getting closer and closer to achieving that goal. Maybe some of you have had to go take some classes that revolve around whatever this is that it's referring to, or there's some study that you've had to do. But I do believe that there is going to be some sort of increase in finances, a change, a shift for the better for most of you that are watching this. Now, however, there is two stories that's kind of playing here. I also do feel like some of you are spending a lot of money, and that's why there's delays around money. I do believe that the universe is teaching a lot of you some sort of lesson when it comes to spending money when you don't really have the money to spend or something of that sort. So that's what I'm getting from the 5 of Pentacles. But again, I do feel like as long as you're taking the suggestions and trying to save money, not overspending on some stupid stuff, that you will have some sort of financial turnaround. Something is going to, work out for the better. So, and then you have meditate and contemplate, which is about taking the time to set goals. What kind of goals do you have when it comes to your finances and career? What kind of money do you want to make? What kind of, what have you? Organize some things, get it together, but they're wanting you to meditate about it, set intentions on finding out exactly what your next steps are when it comes to finances or career. Meditate and get to that space of like 0 point energy, or, where you're tapped into the Akashic records so that you can understand what your next steps are. Tap into as many timelines as you need to find out what you need to do, what have you. But they are telling me that there's a lot of different scenarios that are going to be changing in your life, not just revolving around finances and career, but maybe there's some major changes that are happening in your life that are causing some sort of delays around money. Maybe it's the universe is just asking you to step back for a moment while they try to figure some things out for you, or maybe there's some sort of relationship that some of you are in that you feel like you don't have enough to bring to the table, so you're trying to work some things out. I do kind of feel like there's a few different scenarios going on here, but what I do see is that as you make the adjustments that are required, that things will start smoothing out. There'll be some sort of balancing act. And I see that with this card here. You can see the balance in this person's hand, which is showing me that there's balance coming to the finances or your career or what have you. This may even be balanced when it comes to adjustments that are being had. So like maybe you're moving in with somebody that's a romantic partner, and you guys are trying to figure out who puts in this much money and who puts in that much money, if it's going to be equal give and take or what have you. And, this is some of the adjustments that this is revolving around as well. But I do feel like somebody has a fear of not having enough to bring to the table. And so they're working on that. And that might even be what this card is referring to, doing the healing necessary, learning the lessons that you need to learn that revolve around money, or feeling like you don't have enough to bring to the table, or something of that sort. Because I do have a feeling whoever this is referring to, they actually do have plenty to bring to the table. It's just their insecurities. So, whatever that means for you. But anyway, take time to breathe out. This is about taking time to spend out in nature. I do feel with all three of these cards that there's some sort of call to be in nature, communicating your wants, needs, and desires to the universe, maybe expressing them through I am affirmations. I am grateful to now have blank in my life, or what have you. Maybe even taking the time to communicate with your spirit animal guides. So do pay attention to what kind of animals you're seeing repeating out in nature, or if you're watching TV or you're just having these random dreams about some specific animal or something like that, that you're paying attention to what that animal is, and then looking at that animal symbolism, because there is something that is being taught to you, or, something that they are guiding you through or helping you with at this time. I do get a sense that there is some of you that are starting some sort of business when it comes to like a spiritual practice or something of that sort. They keep showing me like my journey. So I do believe that a lot of you are, feeling some sort of delays because you don't feel like you have all the information to give, like you just don't know where to start or something of that sort. But I do feel as if you need to reach out to people who has already went through it. Maybe, if you're worried about social media or starting out on social media, somebody that's already got a channel that's doing really good, maybe email them or something of that sort. But I do feel like there's like plans being put into action from many of us. And to get these businesses, even if it's not a spiritual practice, get these businesses off into a good start. And I believe that there's a lot of hard work that's being put in, a lot of dedication. But I do feel like they're asking you to really watch your finances at this time. Don't overspend. If you don't need it, then don't spend it. Okay. So I hope that you guys got something out of your reading. Don't forget to like and put your name in the comments along with the date, or at least a comment along with the date, so I can put you on the list for the free reading giveaway. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile 2. Hi, pile number 2. If you've picked this fluorite skull or pile number 2, this is your reading. Let's go ahead and begin. So I thought it was a little awkward when I was told to take one of the blessing cards, because, it's just not something that normally comes out at the beginning of a reading, or has ever actually, but here's the picture for it. It says, the blessing of positive thought. Each time you notice a negative thought cross your mind, stop and consciously replace it with a positive one. Practice this until the pattern is broken. You will set yourself free. This is a blessing you give to yourself. It will lead you to a feeling of deep peace and contentment. So this reading, just looking at the cards real quick, the first thing that I'm getting off of this is there is some sort of coming together or some sort of union that either you are anticipating or it's already started to happen or something like this. It could be with a family member, a past friend, a lover, somebody that you've been in separation with, or anything of that sort. But I do believe that it is bringing some sort of emotional upheaval, so to speak. You may be feeling like you're all over the place, up and down, but I do feel as if like something is being brought to the surface, some sort of good memories that are helping you to get past some sort of negative memories and things of that sort. I do believe that there is, if this is a love reading for you, then there is a masculine energy who could be a little bit shy, emotional, gentle, sometimes insecure, but when in their good place, very on top of things, feeling as if they know exactly what they want. And then we have the Queen of Cups, who is referring to the motherly type, somebody that is nurturing and giving and, brings a sense of security or what have you. So you may be in looking for somebody that's coming back into or thinking about somebody coming back into your life that may be like that. I do feel like these cards are just, representing the masculine and feminine energies that are coming through. But, of course, it's not going to resonate with everybody. If it is a friend or a family member that's coming back and they are a male or female, this is probably the type of energy that they are coming back into. Or maybe their masculine and feminine energies are like the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. This is like a union. I do feel for some of you, some sort of coming together, either soulmates or twin flames, even. I do feel like there's a lot of manifesting. So either you're manifesting this person into your life, or they're manifesting you into their life through positive thoughts, positive intentions, things of that sort. Some of you might even be meditating and visualizing some sort of celebrations, maybe even a marriage, happiness, the type of things that it is that you dream and desire of with this person. But they are saying that meditation is going to bring answers on what your next step is, to help you to clear out any kind of fears that you may have about this connection coming back together, or this friend being back in your life, or whatever it may be. But now is the time, is what this yes card is saying. There's some sort of balance that has happened. There's some sort of healing that has taken place on multiple levels with you and your person, or you and this friend, or you and this family member, whatever it may be. There is a lot of balance that is going to come to the connection, and whatever type of connection it is. I do believe that there's been a lot of healing on the mental and emotional bodies that has really set in place some sort of improvements with this connection. Again, whether it's romantically, with a friend, with a family member, somebody coming back into your life in that way, what have you, there is going to be some sort of improvement, and it is time. So, of course, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but it may even be more than one person coming back into your life, because you got the abundance card, and instantly, as I'm seeing this abundance card, I want to think of money. But as soon as I thought of money, I felt like, no, there's more than one person coming back in. So maybe you're starting to meet new friends, and maybe you have insecurities about other friends that you've had in the past that have done you wrong, and you just don't want to open up to new friendships, new partnerships, new romantic relationships, whatever it is. But I'm hearing like there's going to be more than one choice. So some of you may be out of a relationship, and maybe 2 or 3 people's wanting to date you, or wanting to flirt with you, or maybe you've had several family members and a lover that's been out of your life, and all of a sudden the lover comes back, and then all these family members come back. That's kind of how my life is going right now. So this makes a lot of sense to me. But there's been a lot of healing and a lot of improvements that's happened on both sides of the table, whether it be with a friend, romantic relationship, or what have you. I do feel like there is really not much that anybody needs to worry about. There's going to be some sort of coming together, some sort of celebration. I do feel a lot, again, like where's that card at with balance? I do feel like there's a lot of balance that is coming. For some of you, I don't know why I'm getting this with the 3 of Cups, because I normally wouldn't get that, but I do feel like there may be a third party involved, meaning maybe this person that's coming back into your life, there was a third party. Maybe it was another relationship, or maybe they had some sort of attachment to them that they had to get rid of, or some sort of financial burdens, or it could be anything and everything. But I do feel like there's some sort of third party that was getting in the way. And this is saying, yes, this third party is now out of the way. They've done healed whatever needs to be healed, or they've let go of this person, or what have you. And again, there's nothing that you need to worry about. It's just about going with the flow, trusting in the process, believing in the impossible for some of you is what I am hearing. And being this has a lot to do with romance, I do want to just take the time to pull a couple of these cards that I have made. This is my twin flame deck, romance deck, what have you. Let's just see what they have to say for pile number 2. So the first card that came out is, there's something very unique about our connection. I recognize your energy. We are soulmates or twin flames. So again, like I was saying with these masculine and feminine energies that are coming through, this nurturing energy, the emotional and gentle energy, that it could be a soulmate or twin flame. So that's kind of a confirmation. I took you for granted. For this, I am sorry. I want to give to you equally. And then I dream about you often. It's sometimes so intense. I wake up feeling like it was real. I meet you in the etherics, or the astral. And I'm going to go ahead and just show you the bottom, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, which is progress is being made. The situation is improving. Watch, wait, and see. So hopefully you guys resonate with this message. If you don't, you may want to go check out another message or another one of the tarot readers on YouTube. I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. Don't forget about the contest. Put your name or a comment along with liking the video, and you'll be entered into a full reading at the end of the month. Much love, guys. I'm going to move on to pile 3. Hi guys, if you pick pile number 3 or this stone, I do believe it is rhodonite or something like that. I may be wrong, but anyway, if you pick this stone or pile number 3, this is going to be your reading. So the first card that came out for us is a wave of power. This is all about some sort of upswing in energy, a surge of energy. Maybe you was feeling as if you was a little bit stuck, or you wasn't moving forward in some way, shape, or form in your life. And this energy is coming through and helping you to move forward, helping you to advance in some way, shape, or form. You may feel as if there's a lot of abundance coming all around you, whether it be abundance of time, energy, money, love, freedom, whatever it may be. I do feel like there's abundance coming with this surge or wave of energy. So you guys may be feeling like some sort of upswing in your finances or something of that sort as well. Many of you are going through periods of major awakening, a time of really awakening to lucid dreaming, astral traveling, having out-of-body experiences, maybe remembering your dreams and getting some sort of messages from your dreams is what I'm getting. I'm getting the sense that people are very, very connected with their knowings about what is happening through daydreams or night dreams as well. So there's something to do with connection with dreams, whether it be in the day or night, but people really starting to get some sort of knowledge or wisdom that their dreams are giving them. And then we have, I always say this wrong, concomancy, which is about connection with the ocean, connection with shells. It's also about rituals using shells, just like you would crystals or something, out in nature. You're just going to get whatever shells or you're drawn to, hold them in your hand, see exactly how it's making you feel. Maybe use it to connect with healing in some way, shape, or form. I don't ever work with shells. I shouldn't say ever. I have worked with shells before, but I don't feel as much of a connection as I do with my crystals. But however, there may be some of you that does. And there's something that has to do with connection with the ocean, Cirrus energy, Atlantis energy, Lemurian energy. So some of you may even be having dreams of some sort of connection in any of those places, or maybe even all of those places is what this card or these cards are referring to. I do feel like somebody is having some sort of very sensual dreams about somebody at this time. Maybe like considered more of like fantasies of maybe somebody that you're wanting to be with. Or maybe you're starting to see like messages or dreams about a soulmate or a twin flame that's getting ready to come into your life that hasn't yet come into your life. And I'm hearing yes, yes, yes. So that's not for all of you, but that will be for some of you is what I'm hearing. So this is a card of give and take. This is receptivity, which is about allowing yourself to give, allowing yourself to take, allowing yourself to be okay with receiving from others. But what I was getting from this card is helping. Being a helping hand, a lending hand to others, and also being okay of accepting help, because I do feel like many of you, these first four cards are talking about some sort of major spiritual awakening, that you guys are most likely already aware you're on a spiritual awakening journey, have already been going through all kinds of different transitions and things of that sort. And this is just one of the things that you're either coming back to with the lucid dreaming, the astral travel, and things of that sort, or something that has to do with something that's newly awakened in you. So if you've been on this journey for a while, you know that this is referring to you're coming back to lucid dreaming, or maybe it's being enhanced or something of that sort. But I do feel like it's a time of receiving some sort of knowledge on how other people get to where they are, or maybe opening up some sort of practice or business of some sort, or maybe you're having trouble with some sort of meditation or healing a certain aspect of your life. So you're going to reach out to people and ask for their help is what I'm feeling with this card, but also being willing to be that teacher to them as well. So it's a time of learning to be the student and the teacher at the same time. But I do feel like all of you are on some sort of uphill swing. I have been getting this a lot out of a lot of my daily TikTok videos, so it seems like it's kind of the ongoing energy right now. But I do feel like a lot of you are really moving upwards on that uphill climb, feeling a lot of success, maybe even still feeling stuck a little bit in some areas. And maybe that's why you need the help of this card, the help of other people to help you to get through it. Or maybe just the connection with the ocean is going to help you to like be more relaxed, more meditative mind or something of that sort. Or just hearing water, maybe even. It has nothing to do with shells, because I am seeing like people just playing like water sounds or ocean sounds or something of that sort. But they are asking you to make sure that you're staying focused on the positive. Manifest by acting as if, speaking as if, always remaining positive, having these visualizations in your head that are of positive value? You know, what is it that you're on the uphill climb to? Is it success in business or career, money, relationships, you know, your spiritual advancement, what have you? But they're asking you to keep an open mind and open heart to whatever these changes are happening in your life, being willing to adjust as adjustments are needed. And, you know, always keep, you know, I keep seeing this card says keep your heart open, but I keep like hearing open mind. Keep your mind open. It's almost like a lot of people maybe are too focused on the heart and not really paying attention to the logic. So some of you may be the opposite of what we normally would want us to be. You know, a lot of times we want to get out of the ego, the logic, the mind, and into the heart so that we're more heart-centered. But I do feel like some of you are too focused on the heart and it needs to go the opposite direction. You know, equal balance of the heart and the mind, or the heart and the ego. So there is some sort of message of mood shifting or swinging in a different direction. So if you've been in a really good mood, you may start having some negative type emotions that are coming up, some sort of emotional purges or something of that sort. I hope that that's not you, but if it is you, just, you know, do whatever you have to do to lighten up the mood. Get out and connect in nature. You know, keep a journal, or I guess a dream journal. I was saying that, but keep a journal and you know, track your progress of how much you've evolved and grown. And things of that sort. And remember to, you know, just keep focusing on the positive. This is a new moon in Sagittarius card, so you do have some new beginnings that are coming, but you also have some finishing up to do with something in your life. Maybe it's a thought pattern of fear of negativity, or maybe it's a fear of success or something of that sort. But they're asking you to do whatever it is that you need to do to lighten up the mood, to get back to this space of feeling in the present moment, just not being worried about what is happening or what have you, but just being present in everything that's going on. I do feel as if some of you need to sage your area, like cleanse your area with sage or some sort of I know there's many different herbs that you can burn to cleanse out the aura, cleanse your home and crystals, or maybe for some of you it's your seashells. But I do feel like some of you need to start anew with energies that are around you or something of that sort. I do want to get you guys a blessing card. Hopefully this camera or the video doesn't shut off before I get it out. If it does, I apologize. Don't forget about the free reading giveaway at the beginning of the month. So make sure that you're liking this video, putting your name down in the comments along with the date, or at least a comment with the date so I can put you on the list. And it says, a blessed season. Each season of your life is a gathering of precious moments. Each one has its purpose, unique beauty, challenges, and blessings. Everything is always unfolding in accordance with the divine will of your soul. All is a blessing and forever blessed. And that's what that card looks like. I hope that you guys got something out of your reading. Don't forget about the full reading giveaway. Make sure that you like this video and put your name with a date down in the comments. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Much love, guys. Bye.